to It Works, and he's no longer building or painting, but he's overseeing this one, and he's watching it very closely, so he stayed there and doing blitz cards. Well, like Melody said, I went to a party, and, one of the biggest ahas that you all need to walk away from, there's a lot of them, but one of them is you've got to lead with the rap. I would not be standing on this stage. A few years later, it wouldn't have happened the way the story went, but someone told me to come try the crazy rap. If you had talked to me about anything else, I wouldn't have been interested. I was raised to stop something that our family had never had money. We always had what we needed, but nothing extra. So my parents pushed for me to go to college, and I was the first one in our family to do that. It took me 5 years because I like to play a little bit, but still like to play. But I did make it through that, and I did get a good job. And I worked with that job for 10 years. It was a really good job, and I was getting paid well. Enjoyed life. Went on about 8 cruises. That's how much fun I was having. I bought a house. I was paying on it. And then I met Bubba. I was 29 years old. I met him. 30 years old. We're married. 6 months pregnant. And that job was not fun no more. In fact, I'm looking at myself going, I am driving 2 hours every day, commuting to my job. Money's good, but the money's going to be paid to have someone to take care of this child. And I didn't want to do that. And a lot of people wouldn't make that choice, but I did. I had no problem cutting income, cutting coupons, and I walked away and I said, I'm done. I'm going to raise this child. I want to be a mom because I only get one chance at doing that. Well, everything was okay. We were cutting coupons and we were still managing to go on vacation once a year. We were still making the house payment. I was helping Bubba's business, his business of 25 plus years, and everything was awesome. But you forget that if you don't have something as a plan B out there, that things can happen. And things did happen. Everything was just like yanked out from under us. It'd be like a rug just pulled quickly out from under you. And we went from making the house payment to wondering how we was going to make that house payment. Now we have 2 kids. Things have been going good enough that we've already built another house. We've got house payment. We've stretched ourselves and even bought this land. And we are knowing we're getting ready to lose everything we've got. So someone tells me about the crazy rap thing, and I'm telling you, when they say they don't got the money, they'll come up with the money when they want to do it. Because I came up with the money that night. And I went to that party, and I wasn't paying attention because I really couldn't afford anything else. I didn't want to be sold on anything else. And if it's like that other business crap out there, my friend had invited me, she did everything. Now, I don't want no part of that. So I was very close-minded. But 45 minutes later, when I went, you got to be kidding. Really? That did that? Yes. I said, so tell me more. And she actually said, you can make $10,000 a month. And I went, you've lost your mind. Worked all my life and not make that kind of money. But I did see the potential to take this that I got excited about and go sell it to a few people. I would make enough money to get more of this stuff because I love it. How else can I get more? And if that works, I bet everything else you got works, and I want it all. So I did have the credit card. Sometimes that can be a mistake, but that night it wasn't a mistake. But I paid $2.99 to get in the business. Wow. Y'all can start your own business for $99. And I went out, and I did the same thing. I put wraps on people. Another aha for you. You don't need to be educated in that. Literally open it up, slap it on, 45 minutes later, take an after picture, and let them decide just like I did. If they ask you what's in it, how's it work, just say, I don't know. You're not going to believe it unless you try, because I didn't either. I did that over and over. My husband is sitting here saying, you've lost your mind. You can't make money in that. You know what? You need to go get a real job. We're getting ready to end up on food stamps just like I was raised. told me that, I made a decision I was going to prove him wrong. Y'all need to find the person that you're going to prove wrong. Because when I decided that night I wasn't ready to go back and get another real job, I was going to make $800 a month and I was going to pay the house payments. So find your why there. That happened to be my why. I didn't stop. I got a lot of no's just like you get every day, and I just kept putting a wrap on. Guess what? Second month I was paying $800 house payment. I might have stopped if I had not had that reason. But every day I got up and I knew I was going to do that, and I didn't stop. And so you find your why on that. Don't waste time either. I didn't have time to waste. I was going to have to go back to work. So you go out there and you put it on. If the person that you're with, like my husband at the time, did not believe this, he thought I had lost my mind, he thought we were getting ready to lose every single thing we had. Even after a year of this, y'all, he still wasn't on board. This is a thing's going to come and go. But I finally got into an event like this. And I know sometimes you got to push, tug, do what you got to do, kidnap them. I know a couple of people here tonight didn't know why they were coming. That's what you got to do. But when he got to something like this and he saw how simple this was, he saw these numbers, he knows that it's happening to us. And the best part of it was he saw all these people were real. I mean, we're just real people. We wear blue jeans and t-shirts and bling and have a good time. So my husband, at that day, he joined in. And it's kind of funny because I've been in this now 6 years. Bubba did not come in until 2 years after I came in. And today I'm walking up and I don't know how many of you out there said, "Oh, have I met you before?" And then someone said, "That's Bubba's wife." Know her. So Tina and Bubba now, we're all in. We went on to pay that house off we almost lost. And debt-free, oh my gosh, y'all, it is true. Melody McFarland was right when she said I could make $10,000 a month. You just keep selling this crazy route. Those stairs, it's no different. You were climbing stairs to paint a ceiling. You've got to walk up to get there. You're all going to start at the bottom, and you're all going to get there. But right now, everybody out there, a crazy $99 investment that you can get $10,000 potential bonus in 3 months? That is insane crazy. Now, if they'd have told me that night, I probably would have listened better. Get the wrap on them, and then while it's going on, say, "Hey, what if I could tell you about a $99 investment that you can make $10,000 bonus in 3 months?" See what they say then. And then you share it. You got your hands on something, y'all, get out there and share it. Y'all, Facebook Bubba and tell him happy birthday. He is totally missing not being here, but he does love you, and he told me to tell you all he loves you. Y'all have a great evening.